Live from the Fox 2 studios, this is The Nine.
Hey, hi, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. Thanks for joining us this morning. Look at the fellas here. Josh Landon hanging out with us this morning. Michael Estime hanging out with us this morning. Gentlemen, how are you?
Fantastic.
Doing well, brother. Happy Friday, everyone. We have finally made it. Had a good time yesterday out in downtown Detroit, though.
Oh, it was an awesome day yesterday, and we were all down there live at down at Comerica. It was a great day.
Have you guys thawed out yet?
No.
We're still working on that.
Still thawing out. My bones are still frozen.
All right, great stuff.
know
Hey,
my brain is.
Michael, we have to start the show.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we were talking in the meeting and just nonchalantly threw this out there. I mean, this is the lead story of
Oh,
the
for
day.
sure.
It has been 3 years, my friends. 3 years tomorrow that something really cool has happened involving our very own Josh Landon and Eminem. Take a look.
Reporting live, Channel 8 News here at the scene of the crime. It's been a terrifying 2 weeks in the city of Detroit after Marshall Mathers, professionally known as Eminem,
escaped from an asylum.
as we know right now, he is barricaded inside of that home right behind me. Channel 8 News will keep you updated.
When we get more news as it becomes available.
My brothers, yes. It was 3 years ago, come tomorrow, that this video came out for Eminem's song Framed. We can't show you any more of the video on this morning TV newscast because it gets pretty graphic, as you can imagine. But the experience of filming that video was amazing. Yeah, I explained it nonchalantly during the morning meeting, like, hey, maybe this can be a kicker or something. And everyone said, hey, let's make this the lead.
I mean, this is without a doubt. I have so many questions, Josh. I don't think we've ever talked about this before.
Fire away.
So first and foremost, how did you get involved in this?
Exactly.
Okay, so I know someone who works very closely with Eminem. We go way back to the old neighborhood on the east side of Detroit. So he called me maybe 2 days before they were going to film that video at Marygrove College on Detroit's west side. So I called up our boss, Kevin, like, hey, I have this opportunity to be in this Eminem video. Can I do it? I know it's short notice, but what can we do? He's like, all right, go ahead, do it, make it happen. I was like, yes, my man, good boss.
I mean, Josh,
Awesome.
that's incredible. No, my next question is, did you have a chance to meet Eminem? I got to know about this. Like, how is that?
Okay, so here's how it went down. I went to Marygrove College that evening around 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm thinking I'm gonna be there for maybe 2 or 3 hours, shoot my quick scenes, get out of there, get home, get to bed, and then I can get ready for the morning show the next day. That didn't happen. I was there for about a good 5 hours at least. So I started walking through the dorm where you know everyone was hanging out. And I'm walking down this hallway looking for my contact who got me in the video to begin with. And as I'm walking down the hallway, you have rooms, of course. It was a dorm hall. I'm walking down the hall, then Eminem comes right out. He's like busting a freestyle. He's getting into some kind of zone, and we lock eyes with each other right then and there. And so I didn't say anything. Of course, I know it was a Marshall, so I, let him be on his way. He's getting in his zone to do his music video. So we locked eyes right then and there, and I'm like, oh man. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me, why didn't you try to take a picture with them or take video? Because after that encounter, I was right outside on the campus where he was shooting the outdoor scenes. I didn't have any security guards around me. Nobody was on me making sure I didn't do anything. And it got back to me afterwards that Eminem knew exactly who I was. He had asked about me prior to me being there, and I wasn't being chaperoned, if you will. And Eminem is a private individual.
Yes.
And I respected his privacy, and I respected the fact he knew who I was being there, and that he trusted me to just hang out, do my thing, and be on my way. So I'm out there in the back area of the campus watching him shoot his scenes, and he was a perfectionist. And I'm just sitting there until about 2 o'clock in the morning, no, 1 o'clock in the morning, where he's done, and then they call me up to shoot my scenes. So they give me a scenario that Eminem is on a rampage. He's on a murder rampage in Detroit. Police are looking for him. He's barricaded inside of a home, and I'm the reporter on scene. And then they just say, go. So I just do some stuff.
Did you have a script?
No.
That was just...
That wasn't scripted. That was all impromptu.
That was all impromptu. No script. They said, here's the scenario. just go.
Go for it.
Just go for it. And so I went for it. I shot my scenes. I got home around 2 o'clock that morning. I had literally just enough time.
An hour, then you had to be right back here.
I didn't even have time to sleep. I only had enough time to change and get myself to work on time.
Well, that's worth it for the story that you have from it,
yeah.
right? Michael, who knew we were sitting next to Detroit Royal?
Exactly. And listen, Josh, let me say this. If they ever need another anchor, you know, you got our main man, Ryan Armani, there. If they need a meteorologist, put in a good word for me.
I got you. I got you. And what
Michael, you got it. You got it.
And real quick, guys, what surprised me even more about that video when it came out, I knew I was going to be in the first 15 seconds. Breaking news, we're live on the scene. I knew I was going to be in that part. But then I was in the first 2 minutes, and I said, oh, what?
I mean, that thing's been watched millions of times, so. Josh, that's awesome, man. That was incredible. And speaking of incredible, I want to change gears for a quick second and show this to you. Some incredible video from our Detroit Tigers opening day yesterday. So take a look at this. In the first